says Professor. Greetings, friends. How our project was created and what is its main objective? A universe of possibilities began to be erected in 2010 in Huntington Station, Long Island, New York, determined by the belief that only quality education effectively prepares for the future. A dream mission of helping children in need has always been a desire of Professor Roberto Sotras Pizzada, a founder of the KinsFree Foundation Kids in Sports for Free. His objectivity, along with his son Robert Page, directors and volunteers, is to help kids in sports through non-profit youth sports, futsal pedagogy and school and initiation. School physical education. Most schools, both public and private, has concern with the teaching of physical education from early childhood education, and recognize the importance of teaching sports to children as a means of education and health. Today, in a globalized world, the various technologies offer a dynamic and fast learning. It is essential not only to care for intellectual aspects, but also the socio-emotional and physical motor. The school plays an important role as regards the acquisition of the habit of practicing for young people. The children in physical education classes. All children love physical education classes. It is said that the professional in this area is a blessed. Such is the fascination of the children in front of a ball, and the thousand possibilities it offers for fun. In class, the emotional and affective go together, which favors socialization. The companionship and respect make socializing very pleasurable. The child acquires limits and will respect the rights of others. These factors contribute them for a high self-esteem and provide pleasure. Happy. The child tends to improve their performance in all areas of knowledge, learning more easily. The practice of physical education brings greater autonomy to the children. Students who have more developed motor domain exert a natural leadership in the activities, both in practice and in the classroom. The physical education in youth sports should promote the development of motor skills, attitudes, values, and knowledge, seeking to lead students to an active and voluntary participation in physical activities and sports throughout their lives. Be conducted in an atmosphere of joy, in which bodily practices and sports are enjoyable. Role of teacher, educator. Being a teacher is a function which is a continuous challenge, a very large professional commitment. In the exercise of the profession, opportunities arise to contribute in shaping the character of children and young people. Thus, the teacher can leave lasting significant marks in students and formation. To be a good teacher, the person doesn't require to have been a great athlete, need indispensable characteristics to be sympathetic, empathetic, charismatic, polite, respectful, responsible, ethical, and with good communication. Must be a leader and inspire the trust of students and their parents. The educational dimension of sport futsal. Do you believe that while teaching futsal is possible to teach more than the rules, techniques, and tactics? Do you believe an addition of learnabilities that develop skills builds the child values and attitudes? If the answer is yes, then you recognize the educational dimension of sport. By consequence, shares the idea that while teach sport is possible to teach more than sport. In this perspective, the purpose of the sport would provide the pleasure, the evolution of consciousness, culture, sport, and leisure, the construction of citizenship and valorization of self-esteem. It is about a pedagogical conception, which despite to oppose the other also has the purpose of pursuing excellence. In pursuit of excellence, not the victory in sports results, but go beyond yourself, become better than it is, not better than the other. This form of teaching the sport make easier for children to seek autonomy. However, not only look at the ideals children's to practice. After all, sport is a right for all, and not a privilege of a few.